All right, man. Do a little quick update. Some of the stuff that I'm seeing and doing. I end up painting these white, and then I came back over it with like a pearl. It ended up turning it kind of like tannish, yellowish. So I'll be coming back over this here with the white to get it back situated like I want. Doors rubbing a little bit there, so just try to paint it and see if it holds up. If not, it's like, psh, oh well. It did the jams and everything the same way, trying to do the pearl to match a little bit better and not just do the white. So gonna have to scuff this up a little bit and come back over it with the white. Right here I am snipping wires. I have that in there to make sure I'm still getting power to my fuse box, and then I have to come check my windows and make sure that works. Honestly, let's see if the top still works. I haven't been checking my top, but I hear it, so the top is still working. So those are the main things. Strange reason, I remember when I got the car, the tail lights and the headlights were working, but I don't even remember snipping anything, and I couldn't get them to work. So it's like, oh well, whatever. I have to end up running the wires for those. I end up snipping the wire harness because I need the plug-ins. When I do the LED lights, I still need the plug-ins, but the wires going to them is like, I'll try to show that how I configure them. It's pretty easy. You'll have like a green, a purple, and some other different color, and then all your grounds are pretty much black. So you just pretty much have to hook all your blacks up the ground and then just touch the other colors on the battery to see exactly what they are, and then you just have to run a switch. So I'm probably gonna do like some accent lights in the car anyway, so whenever I turn those on, I can turn my other lights on, and then I might show how to hook up the actual brake, the brake switch, to where when you push the brake, it can turn the back brakes on. And I have signal lights that I had to run myself on the other car. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little aggravating, but luckily I hadn't completely stripped the car, so all the wires that are going back here, they're color coordinated, so I can find the wires there in the back for the tail lights. I can find those up front in the car and just tie into those there. So that'll save a little bit of time, but we're gonna get it looking a whole lot better here. So as I cut them and I see it's a wire I'm gonna need, which most of them are just gonna be these power wires, I just hang them on this lug, or you could just run them back to the battery for the time being. So I'm going through here, and that's what I've worked on so far. So I gotta finish snipping the rest of these, and then we're gonna get rid of this fuse box. Where's my plate? So we're gonna end up doing a fuse, and then we're gonna go to one of these blocks for all my powers that I need. That is the game plan. Then we're gonna get my brakes and stuff mounted. I'm gonna get my old brake lines cut out, my old gas line. I'm gonna get all that stuff cut out, and it's gonna start to look like something up under here. And then I'm gonna get motivated. So trying to get it crunked. I also, like I said, I'm looking at it, it's like it's still kind of dark over here. I understand. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna get a light right over the top of it. Right now I have up under it to shine some light up, but I shine it down while I'm here working on it. And then we're gonna go over a little bit of body work from where I had to repair my door, and where I also scratched this thing with the hood, man. In the mix, here we go.